and so forth. Where do you live now, Bob? Where does a chess player live?
I don't live anywhere, actually. Just living in hotels.
You don't have permanent. You follow chess the way surfers follow the sun. And what's the money in chess?
The money, could be better. It's getting better, but it's not like what you're getting or something else.
It may be. You haven't seen my contract. Why is it that the Russians dominate the chess world? What have they got?
Well, they're subsidized by the government, and all their players are professionals, so they keep at it. We have a lot of talented players in this country, but for one reason or another, they just kind of fade out. They lose interest because there's not that much incentive.
Yeah. And you've made some rather strong charges against them a couple of times involving...
cheating.
Cheating, I think, is the word that I was looking for. Yeah. What was the evidence of that?
Well, they came... Well, one tournament I played back in '62, that was a specific one I was talking about. They prearranged about a dozen games among themselves to eliminate me.
How did they prearrange it? I mean, they had the strategy worked out among each other?
Right, yeah.
That isn't illegal, though, is it? Is that considered?
No, it's against the rules, but...
oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what I meant, against the rules. Yeah. So that would be the kind of cheating you mean?
Oh, well, also, sometimes they would discuss the game among themselves while it's in progress, get advice from each other, and, little things like that. I complained a lot about it back then.
Have you changed? All the press about you has talked about your cantankerous period where you would go stomping out and say, I cannot work under these lights and so forth. And then after the period where you were away, you came back milder.
Yeah, you could say that.
There have been all kinds of rumors, like there's a certain woman who changed, someone gave him a pill. I don't know what the others are. Those are two of them.
I just sort of handle journalists a little better, handle myself with people a little better. I haven't changed that much.
You haven't changed it much. You just know how to handle the press now.
Right.
Is chess a gift? Could a guy who doesn't have a gift for it learn to be a great chess player?
Great? No, he could be good, though. Look a good player. A lot of the top players I don't think are that talented. They just work like dogs.
Is it inherited, or do you come from chess players?
No. I mean, my mind is inherited, no. But,
yeah. And what goes with a great chess ability? Are you terrifically logical in your thought processes? Can you see where an argument is going? Are you very neat in your personal life, in your room? Do you leave your ties on the floor? Any of the above?
I think I'm pretty logical. No, I'm not the neatest guy around.
But it does go with a kind of mental discipline?
Right, you have to. I mean, it seems to me in chess, you have to have the talent, but the guys who reach the top are the ones who keep at it. They have the character. They don't get distracted by other things in life until they got the title or whatever they wanted out of chess.
Can you have any other life and be a great chess player?
Not at the moment, no. First things first, right? Get the title and...
And what's the pleasure? What's the moment of pleasure for you? Is it when you see the guy in trouble? Where's the greatest pleasure? Correspond to hitting the home run in baseball.
Oh, the greatest pleasure. Well, when you break his ego, this is where it's at.
Yeah? Really?
Yeah.
And when does that occur? When he sees that he's finished?
Yeah, he sees it coming and breaks all up inside.
Yeah. And you like that moment of just crushing the guy.
Yeah.
What would you have been if you hadn't been a chess player?
I don't know.
Do you have any idea?
Some kind of sport, something.
It's a sport.
I mean, I haven't gone into it much, but I think I might have gone for something like that.
Yeah. People expect to, I know when they meet you, they hear a guy who's been a prodigy. You started playing chess when you were what? Six or seven? Yeah. And they for some reason, they expect a frail little fellow with thick glasses, and they're always surprised by the width of your shoulders and the fact that you look like an athlete or swimmer or something like that. Are you good at those things too?
Well, I haven't really, developed myself too much in sports, but I like little swimming, tennis. Mainly I just use it to keep in shape for the chess.
That sounds funny. Yeah, they laugh to keep in shape for chess, but where does it take strength?
Well, you're sitting there for 5 hours, and
how do you develop that part of your body?
Oh, I mean,
or another way to put it,
the neck bone is connecting, all that stuff. You got to have the blood coming into your head, and The reason that players fade out, say, in their 40s or 50s is because about the 4th or 5th hour of play, they lose, their concentration, their stamina is gone. You have a lot of stamina.
Yeah, people do laugh at that, but it takes a terrific amount of stamina, I'm told. Another silly way to ask the question was, a baseball player's legs go, what goes first on a chess player? But I suppose there's no... you do sit an awfully long time. Now, could be part of a strategy? Would a guy take extra time in a match that isn't timed just to wear you out physically?
Well, you got the clocks, you can't take too much time because
Yeah.
you'll overstep and get forfeited, but you can sort of pace your time to not to move too rapidly, not to move too slowly, kind of just wear him down, grind him down.
So it's not just the knowledge of what you do on the board, but a little psychological warfare, too.
Right.
Now, when you used to walk out of matches, what were the reasons for that? They used to talk about temper.
First of all, I only dropped out of 2 matches in my whole life, and I just looked up the record. I played in about 60 matches my whole life, so it's been a little exaggerated. But I was complaining about the lights. Spectators were bothering me, a lot of noise. They were using all kind of horrible lighting, chandelier-type lighting, when actually you need really soft lighting for it. It's a serious business, 5 hours. Working with your eyes,
What, because of the glare or the light shining into your eyes?
Yeah, the light shining into your eyes.
So. Can you wear a green...
People suggested that to me. They told me I should just, go to any department store. So I went to a few, and none of them had it. So.
You honestly think that you probably are the world's greatest chess player? I mean, there's no reason to be modest about it.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Well, there's no way that I could disprove that. Did you feel like a prodigy as a kid? Did other kids say, he's in playing chess while we're out playing baseball?
No, not too much, no.
Yeah. But you were a prodigy.
I was a prodigy, yeah.
Yeah.